take the old one down, the new one's up. Let's get into it. Yo, so I'm on my way to my first job for today, and it is 4 hours, 10 to 2. And then I have another one today, 4 to 8. The one I'm going to right now is actually a cleaner assignment, so I'll show you what I'm going to be doing. I've just arrived at my first gig for today, so I'll get back and let y'all see what I got going on. So basically I'm having to put these signs on. So I actually filed some more labels. I'm gonna go ahead and try to put these up. Main thing, you want to be busy, but you want to burn time at the same time. Alright, so that's 1 hour down. So now I'm gonna just go through and start facing some of the stuff, which means like you want the label facing out so that the customers can read. And probably clean some of these windows, knock another hour out as well. Yo, alright, so got 1 hour left. I'm gonna end it. I got an hour left. I'm gonna go ahead and mop the floor, and that's gonna get me through the day. Alright, let's get it. And just like that, the shift is over. Yep, I would have to change my shoes like old people when I get off and stuff, so whatever. But yeah, so that's pretty much. Sometimes when you go, you might go for the cleaner, you might end up doing some merchandising, and vice versa. So just heads up on that. Don't go and be like, well, I'm only supposed to be here for cleaning, or I'm supposed to be here for merchandising. So I typically need to do at least 2 shifts. And then so I try to get at least $100 a day in whatever I'm doing. So in order for me to get $100 a day here, I would need to pick up 2 shifts. Usually, if you're in some areas, you can make about 65. The most I made is 84 just for 1 shift, and that was working 6 hours. I think they pay like $13 to $14 an hour. You work 5 or 6 hours or whatever, and you got paid $84, $86. You could do the math. But again, you're only able to pick up 1 shift, and so okay, that's 6 hours. You've made, you're $20 shy of $100. Okay. Here it's a little bit different. For one, the shifts are shorter, and the pay is lower. So, but they have shifts that run, really all night. I've seen shifts 2 a.m. in the morning, 4 a.m. in the morning, all the way to 4 or 5 p.m. at night, 11 p.m. at night. I seen one 11 p.m. to 3 a.m. just the other night. And so literally you could pick up 3 shifts in a day, as long as they don't overlap each other. You could pick up 3 shifts and make up to $140, $132 or something like that a day. But just because the job itself is not hard, but taking a job from 4:30 to 8:30, then taking another one from 10:30 to 2, and then taking another one from 4 to 8, that's like really, really, really draining. It can be done though. For me, I'm just not at that level yet. I plan to try to do it just to see what I can do. I'm gonna need a lot of monsters or something. But yeah. And so to make up for that other $20 that I lack, I usually do like a few Lyft rides or maybe some DoorDashes or something, just to make up that other $20 so that I have my $100 a day. That $100 a day, that's $500 a week. That's like what an average person, I guess, would make. And that's just me physically doing something. Now, my goal is to find some passive income so that, because there's only so much time in a day. You're only one person. And so, gotta find some other type of income that's making you money while you're not physically there, so that, okay, I'm physically making $500. Now I have something else over there that's making me $500 a week as well. Now I'm at $1,000 a week. That's where I'm at. So, yeah. Yo, one more shift for the day, and 2 or 3 Lyft rides or DoorDashes. We'll be at our $100 for the day. And I know some people see this and be like, man, $100 a day ain't nothing. Like I said, especially, just doing my own thing, being able to, choose to go or not to go or whatever. I enjoyed it. So it may not be a lot to some of you guys, but it's decent for me. $500 a week, that's $2,000 a month. And like I said, I've made that and made less than that, actually working, clocking in, being miserable every day. I may have a bad day here or there, even with this, but it is not going to be determined by me getting fired or anything like that. I just click on the app, I schedule myself, and that's it. And again, when you're out in another state, in another city, just turn on the app. You want to make a couple dollars, just go to work. 4 or 5, 6 hours. The next day you'll be paid. It's really that simple. The hardest thing is just showing up sometime, and here and there you may have a difficult manager, but for the most part, if you've ever heard the saying, one bad apple spoils the bunch, typically a manager who has an attitude when you first come in the store, or seems like short fused or whatever, it's mainly because, dang, they jumped out that thing and ran. Wow. It's mainly because a lot of people will click into the app and go sit in their car for the whole 4 hours. And I ain't knocking nobody, to each his own. As a matter of fact, I've sat in my car a few times because I go in, I go ahead and work hard, get it out the way, and at the end, like the last hour or two, I'm just cruising. But now, some days, I like to be consistent. I don't want to be bored. It'll make me want to leave, clock out, whatever. So just manage your time. Right now I have 2 hours before my next shift, so I can go home, relax for a few minutes, grab something to eat or whatever I want to do until I go back for my next shift, work those 4 hours, and then I'm done for the day. So I can either try to get in my other $20 right here, or I can wait until I get off and try to get those other $20 there. Again, it's flexible. I'm able to choose what I want to do. Alright, so on my way to the house, I turned on my DoorDash and I picked up an order, $9.50. Wendy's order, which is it's about 4 miles, I think. So I'm gonna grab that, and I just need $10 more roughly, and I'll have my $100 for today. All right, so let's get into it. A day in the life of working with Shiftsmart. Let's get it.